Hi everyone. I am so inspired by our theme this month, Be a Hero to Yourself. And just before I sat in front of this camera, I reviewed all the stuff on our Love blog from all of you that are signed up from the Love Awakening program. And it's just phenomenal, really, what all of you have shared. Nigel, David, Colin, Beth, JC, Shannon, Vicky, Pam, and all the others that have shared, and all the others who are reading the Love blog but perhaps without sharing. This is really phenomenal, and I consider each of you a hero, being a hero to yourself, because you've signed up for the Love Awakening program. You know, it's there's something within us that wants to go higher all the time, and we either say yes or we say no. I've been thinking a lot about what it means to be a hero to myself, and I took our own exercise for this month's theme. How have we been a hero in the past, and how are we being a hero now, and how do we more want to be a hero to ourselves? And I concluded for myself that the way that I more want to be a hero for myself is to stay in high consciousness, to make the highest self decisions moment by moment. Just like you, I get bombarded by 1,000 thoughts per second or per minute that come into my life. I'm overweight, I'm getting too old, I wonder if business is going to succeed, I'm concerned about this relationship over here, I'm worried about what's going on in Burma right now, in China from the earthquake, and I have strong opinions about who's running for president. All of these things are coming at me all the time. So to me, being a hero to myself is like, what do I do with these thoughts? Where do I go? Because it's so easy to mull over, or to get angry, or to be vociferous, how's that for a big word, on some issue or with some person. I know there's something that I feel hurt by someone who I felt mistreated me recently, and it's hard to let go of that. So that keeps coming back to me. I let go and it comes back. So this is what I'm doing. Sometimes late at night I'll sit in the bed and I'll make a list of all these things that are concerning me, and then I'll just write down, okay, what's the key word that I want to hold on to that is going to strengthen this. And sometimes I'll start local, sometimes worldwide, like right now the people suffering in Myanmar or Burma without the aid getting through. Okay, what's the highest place I can go? That love is irresistible, that no military regime can resist love's presence, that love is going to get through to the people who need it in some way that might be beyond what we can think of. So that's all I do. I just start there, get my thinking to a higher place just on that one issue. And then I think of this person that didn't treat me so well in real estate, and I think, well, here's an opportunity to be forgiving. And I think of this person as, well, this person is a love being. We're all love beings. And then of course I get the next thought, well, he sure doesn't act like a love being. It's hard to paint him in that picture. So it's almost like I'm in court and there's a prosecuting attorney and a defense attorney, and I have to be the defense attorney for my highest self. So, and keep claiming that this person is a love being, may have had events in his life that have causing him to be mean or not or whatever, but that's not the issue. The issue is, how am I going to address him in my thought? And I keep working at it until I'm more seeing him as a friend and as a fellow love being. And I find even when I only believe that 50%, I'm still putting myself in a higher place of heart connection with what I know is my highest self. And I let that sit there until it rises to 70% and eventually just starts dissolving, and that's the way I see this person. You know, it's so interesting. I work with a lot of elderly people, and what's old these days? My father used to say an older person is somebody who's 10 years older than you. So, but are we aging? Are we getting fatter? Are we getting uglier? You know, there's so much concern for how we look. And I come back, you know, okay, how am I can be a hero to myself when all these thoughts are coming at me or coming at someone else that I might love or that is having these thoughts? And I keep coming back, well, who are we? You know, the essence of who we are is our consciousness, and truly our love being. My mom and dad have passed on, but they're still present in my life, the qualities they stood for, the essence of them. And as I get in touch with that, and I start claiming, yeah, I'm a love being. I mean, look at, this is kind of deceiving right now, isn't it? Because here you're looking at a video of a guy, a physical guy in a yellow shirt talking to you. But we could line up all sorts of physical people in yellow shirts and put them in front of this camera, and they would all say different things. So looking at me, what you're looking at, who is the me that you're looking at? That's, to me, being a hero to myself is when I am able to look at myself for the essence that I am. And I keep coming back to I'm a love being. And that's the way I'm thinking of you. Well, that's a little glimpse into how I'm thinking about myself, being a hero. So right now I'm thinking of you, and I know some of you are having physical challenges, some of you are having divorce challenges, relationship challenges, finding a love mate challenge. Some of you are trying to find employment. And we're in a world where when we get outside of our local selves, there's earthquakes and problems going on at a much larger scale than our individual lives. So there's a desperate need in this universe for us as heroes. There really is a desperate need for heroes to stand up and be heroes. So I love it that we're all together, without ego, just looking as, well, what does it mean to be a hero? And I'm loving you because I'm seeing through all of those relationship, physical challenges, finding a love mate, because those are all things that love melts away in some surprising ways. And if there's anything I've learned about being a hero, it's that it's how we are in the process of going through a divorce, or finding a love mate, or getting healed from a severe physical challenge, or finding how to make income. That's, you might say, the love mate, the healing, the income is the end product. But really, life is all about the process. How are we feeling and thinking? What are we projecting? How are we able to stay calm in the middle of a crisis? Right now I'm thinking through with you, what are the ingredients you need to be a hero to yourself? And the beautiful thing is, you don't need to go out to a Vons store or a Safeway and buy something to be a hero to yourself. You don't need better clothes, you don't need a new relationship, you don't need more money, you just need yourself, your highest self. So my question to you and my question to me is, what is your highest self telling you, asking you, and guiding you to do right this minute? And think about that. And that's the way I'm being a hero to myself, and I'm inviting you and applauding you also, because I know you're doing this just like me. We're all doing it in our special way. So that's the question that I'm asking myself all the time, and I leave with you. Okay, highest self, what's the best way I can be a hero to myself right this moment, in this small moment of life where it may not look like a heroic event, but I can change my thinking to what my highest self knows is my best. I'm loving you, I'm loving your best, and I consider you a hero. It's a joy to know you.